Okay, my mouse is not moving, so hopefully it works later on. Okay, let's start today's lesson. Is it moving already? No, it's not working at all. I don't know what the hell is going on with my keyboard. I can't type. Okay, let's move on to today's lessons. We still talk about the inequalities of humans and animals. Wenqian, can you see my screen? Okay, is it moving? Yeah. Dominic, is it moving? Hi, Jensen. Sorry. Okay, animals and human rights and inequalities. Okay, let's talk about this here. So, what do they have for today's topic? What are animals' rights? May I have Jensen?
Animal rights in the concept that many or all animals possess the right to live free from human exploitation and abuse, including for food, clothing, entertainment, and research. It argues that animals, as sentient beings, have moral worth and basic interests, such as avoiding suffering that should be considered equal to those of humans. Here's a more detailed explanation.
Okay, so
Oh.
wait, thank you. So think about it. Animal rights is always depending on the humans to give them the rights. The right to live or right to be eaten, the right to be being abused. Okay, that one too much. Abuse is too much. Or the rights to survive, the right to entertain us, like in the zoo. Okay, the right to do research, like the white mice who do research to see to test out on cancer cell and things like that. You know how painful is to inject those cancerous cells into the body of the mice, and then they start to struggle, and then see how long they can survive through these drugs. Wow, it's really excruciating pain. No, seriously, this is really a very painful process. But because no choice, in order to save humans, we have to do something about it. Hey, something wrong. My this I still cannot. Oh my god. Give me a minute now. Still cannot. Oh. Long time never used this my laptop. It come out like that. And I've used in the rooms. That's it. Okay, so let's talk about how do we avoid this suffering from the animals. Okay, let's go, Jensen.
Here's a more detailed explanation. Core beliefs, moral status. Animals have inherent value and deserve moral consideration, regardless of their usefulness to humans. Freedom from exploitation. Animals should not be used as commodities for human benefit, such as in factory farms, research labs, or entertainment industries. Consideration of interest. Animals-based interest, like the avoidance of suffering, should be given the same weight as similar interests of humans. Right to live.
Wait, okay. Are you sure? No, not you. I'm not referring to you. Are you sure that I'm basing on this article? You say must have moral status. What animal must given the status that everyone must treat them well. Everyone thinks any animals. Yeah, maybe Wenqian. Maybe the dogs and cats and hamster and rabbit. And then the pony. If it's really seriously, do you think that our dear friends, the world will treat all the other animals? Are you going to treat the hyena, the lion, the tiger, the cheetah, the leopard, the peacock, all this with the moral, or even the cow, the goats, the sheep, name it? Now, freedom from exploitations, how bad it is. Give me a minute. Searching the mommy, daddy handphone change. That's why I cannot get here. So is it really that is it important? The freedom from exploitations. Animals should not be used as commodity. Excuse me. Dominic, go and tell them, my camera is not on. I didn't know, no. Oh my God, sorry. Hey, must tell me, my camera is not on. Is my camera on already? Oh yeah, must tell me. You know, I'm very OCD one, sorry, Okay. So we are talking about this human has been thousands of years used as transportations. Thousands of years we have been using it for carrying goods, and like even the Jesus, right? I think the two of you are in PHS. Jesus was sitting on the donkey traveling. Even the mommy daddy when the mommy want to give birth to Mother Mary want to give birth to Jesus that time, you have to go through the path taking the donkey to run away from the enemies. So what? Excuse me, even the donkey, the mule, the ass, any animal, domestic animal has use it for war, for transportations, for anything. I don't really quite agree. Sorry. So this is what it means. Considerations of interest. Have you done this interest? Yes. Yeah, using it. Animal basic interest like avoidance of suffering should be used. Last time the animals was used in the circle to do performance to make sure that they are able to do something like entertainment to make people happy, like the dogs or the elephants, the tiger, the horses. It helps a lot. It helps to create an entertainment circus. Entertainment arena, and it also helps humans to earn some money. But then again, at the expense of animals, I don't see there's anything wrong for it. If you want to argue, please go ahead later on. So carry on, Jensen.
Animals have a right to life and should not be killed for human purposes, except in cases of self-defense.
Do you agree to this statement, Dominic?
Yes, I do. As if, for example, a human tries to rob another human, it is right to use force against the other human. Therefore, I think it is right that if animals attack us, we reserve the right to fight back.
No. Okay, this is your correct answer. I'm not against it. I'm saying that, do you think we have the right to kill this animal for the sake of food or whatever, or clothes? Some of us in the world, most of us they kill the animal for their skins, like for use for bags, leather goods, or even clothing, or even hats, anything. Do you think it's rightful to use that?
Yes, as long as all of the processes are humane and sustainable.
I like the word. Yes, yes, yes. How about you, Wen Chen? Do you agree or not? Do you think that this animal should be killed for the sake of use as a necessity goods or even luxurious good?
I think as long as it's like not against the law, then like they can do it like not so frequently.
Not so frequently. 不可能的。I don't say you're wrong. It's not possible, not frequently. Wait, I thought searching is in already. Searching, where are you? I thought you're in already. Hello, searching. Sorry, I can stop again. Wait, Jensen, it's okay. You can, if you want to do something, go ahead first. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm going to go into the lesson plan now. Okay, to certain extent, I do agree with you, but how should I say, Wenjian? Not you're not wrong to say that, but I feel that it is also not wrong to defend it whereby to certain extent, to certain time, and it's not illegal. but most of the country, do you know, I got one student told me, okay, 事情 got some wait for 事情. I got one student told me, 他吃狗肉，真的。My Set2 girl told me 他吃狗肉 eat dog meat. It's like, oh, seriously? You eat dog meat? But in China, not Singapore, China is illegal, right, to eat dog meat. So what do you think? Hey, why you cover my face, Jensen? Sijing, will you turn on your camera, please? So, Brayden, do you think it's right to eat animals? To kill animals?
Yes, as long as it's painless. And animals eat other animals too.
That's a good answer. Yeah, animals eat. So you must stop the animals. Excuse me. Wenjie, can you imagine Sijing say, I'm a carnivorous. I only eat animals. Then you tell the Wenjie the animals, would you mind be a vegetarian, eat grass? Tiger, lion, leopard, cheetah? 那这样你不如叫我去死吧。Maybe they after eating the grass or the tree or leaves, they even die faster. Oh my goodness. Ishan stomach pain. Dominic, you send a message to him. Take a medicine, relax, lie down, and listen also can. Okay. Okay, then Jensen, what do you think about this? Animal have a right to live. Do you think you agree that we should eat them?
I'm neutral. I think it's okay as long as like they kill it like only a few, so like the animal species won't go extinct.
Wow, that's the next thing that we are talking about here. Very good. Sijing, are you able to listen to me and turn on your camera? Sijing, what is your answer? Do you think we do have the right to eat animals? Sorry, I can't hear you, Sijing.
进去了，法理。
进了，耶！好，加油，进了！哇！Hello, 世锦 Why you cover your mouth? It's okay. 进去了。Tell me, do you think it's right to eat animals? Are you able to talk to me, please? Can you unmute, please?
No.
No, Why? So you're vegetarian, you don't eat animals, you don't eat chicken, you don't eat duck.
Eat. I thought I said hit.
Okay. 我们有吃动物吗？
Can
eat. I like your ponytail. Can you do for me once, please? I'll keep my hair a bit longer. Wenqian, stop laughing at me, okay? Come on. Stop it, okay? Entertain me lah. I'm still in the morning. I still feel very sad. You know, even after 1 week, exactly today is the day my mother-in-law passed on. Okay, I still feel sad and bad and not glad, but life goes on. Okay, I have to do my best to be professional enough to keep my emotions, right? But sometimes, you know, it's not easy. Okay, speciesmen, discrimination. Back to you, Jensen.
Speciesism. Discrimination based on species is morally wrong, similar to racism or sexism. Animal welfare.
Wait, you're talking about discriminating to certain animals and speciesism is against, it's not right. Sorry. Are you gonna tell me you love hyena? Are you gonna tell me you love wild boar? There's no way, right, guys? I don't think so. I don't think I agree to that. Okay, carry on. Next one, animal rights.
Animal rights is distinct from animal welfare, which focuses on improving the conditions in which animals are kept but still allows for their use by humans. Example.
So are we really that possible? Okay, let's listen to the next few points here. Factory
farming. Factory farms confine animals in cramped and unsanitary conditions, subjecting them to mutilations and early deaths.
Okay, hold on. So we are talking about like putting all the hens into a coop and locking down, and then start for them to lay eggs, or even the pigs in the style will be cooped up into one very enclosed area, and then they give them the food is horrible food, and then 他们的大小便 the shitting the urines all these urinations. It will be kind of very disgusting and very smelly. Will it cause bacteria, virus, germs, and then end up there's diseases that the swine flu or the mad cow disease or the bird flu, that kind of stuff. So does it really have this? You see, really, sometimes the factory farmings or those farmers, they don't give a damn the care about whether how they take care of the animals. As long as the animals are still healthy and alive, they'll sell it and kill it and eat it. Back to your animal testing.
Animal testing. Animals are used in experiments that cause pain and suffering, often for trivial or unnecessary purposes.
You watched the video last week or the week before about this Dr. Dolittle, where the animals were going to the vet there for injections or all these things. There may be a possibility like this type of things. Well, I think anything wrong with animal testing, I would like to hear. Wenqian, what do you think? Do you think is anything wrong to test on animals? Imagine there's these drugs. Okay, we take this as an example, right? Imagine there's these drugs and it is very important to cure cancer, but they only can test on dogs, not mice, on a certain dogs, maybe Chihuahua, okay, Chihuahua. And they test a lot of kinds of animal, and then the Chihuahua is one of the best example to test on these cancerous anti-cancer drugs. So do you think it's okay to test on this Chihuahua? Back to you, Wenqian. To save millions of lives in the near future with these new drugs. That all those cancer patients with this drug, they will prolong their life and the cancerous cell will die eventually, but not 100%, but controllable. Do you think it's justified for the animals to be tested on this platform? Back to all of you.
I think it is okay for the dog to be used in this type of experiments because it is used for good cause to save like more humans that are like suffering with cancer, and like cancer is a really common thing. So like once they perfect like the medicine, then it will like it may save millions of lives. So like I think it is worth sacrificing the dogs to save like more human lives.
Wow, it's worth. I like the word you use. 是值得你们牺牲。对不起，各位吉娃娃同胞们，你们要将为人类牺牲。哇哇哇哇哇哇！你懂他讲什么吗？为什么是我们呢？不是别的狗呢？Back to you, Shi Jing. Do you think it's okay to sacrifice Chihuahua for the sake of curing cancer patient?
I think it is worth it, but people will have to, the people who are experimenting on the Chihuahua will have to make sure that the Chihuahuas are actually healthy and are being treated right before actually like testing, like for example drawing
Very
blood from
good.
them. Like
Very
when
good.
they're in pain, they should care for them.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot about this point. Yeah. You don't anyhow take a Chihuahua that is going to die aging. That means the cell is deteriorating. You must take a healthy Chihuahua. Very sad. That means a Chihuahua healthy go and do this type of experiment. You poor thing. How about you, Jensen?
I think it is worth it because like you're exchanging one life and you might save a lot of lives, so it's like worth it. Yeah.
Thank you. How about you, Braden?
I think it's worth it to sacrifice the Chihuahua for the humans, and it also we can use the drug to also save other dogs, not just
my God,
humans.
that's a good one.
So sacrificing one life can save billions, and as long as the Chihuahua dies painlessly, I think it's okay.
Die in the name of Maxence. Okay, 牺牲小我，完成大我。 Okay. 我不入地狱，谁入地狱? Back to you, Dominic. Thank you, Nathan.
Personally, I feel that it is a worthy sacrifice as long as
Worthy sacrifice. Wow, that's
it
a
is a worthy sacrifice for something this big. And if, let's say, the dog gets some allergic reaction or some side effects to the drugs, I feel like it's okay to test on them as long as they are put down humanely. And after if everything works out, I feel like they should also dedicate some credit to the dogs and then like build something in memory or something.
you remind me of this dog who went to the moon, right? Remember the
Laika.
Sputnik 2 by the Russian, right? Yeah. And the dog for the dog. But the dog came back alive, huh?
No, it came
Is
back
it?
today. It was a cat. It was a cat that went and came back.
I
It
thought
went
it's a
to
dog. There's a
no,
dog. It's a
no,
dog.
dog was only orbit. It was a cat that went up to the moon, came back. It was alive, but then they killed it for name of science, so they can examine the cat and what is the
The-
long-term effects.
The dog also, right?
Dog is only
The orbiting, yeah.
Yeah, orbiting Earth only.
But you see, this is something like, you see, take note now, because all these what Uncle Raymond had done, all this research on these topics is definitely very, very useful, because eventually you will use it in any of your comprehensions or any of the study, any of research. Okay, carry on. My dear Jensen, last one. Entertainment.
Entertainment. Animals are used in circuses, zoo, and rodeos, often facing harsh training and living conditions. In essence, animal rights advocates argue that animals are not property to be used by humans, but individuals with their own inherent value and interests, deserving of respect and protection.
Yeah, I totally agree this part, only certain parts. But you realize that if we do not have a zoo, we might be running out of all those extinct animals. That might be like what Ray didn't say, animal eat animal will be killing the other animals out of the sake of their population or overgrowth. And can you imagine if the panda were not to be saved into a zoo enclosure? I know these panda don't really know how to take care of themselves to protect the youngs. You see, and then end up it's just like the doo-doo birds. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to this. Well, for animal rights, Uncle Raymond strongly feel that every single living creature on this planet Earth has every single right to live, to breathe, to eat, to movements, proximities, or relationships, and a proper barrier too. Okay, that's my take. So let's move on to this. You see the animals right here, this logo. Clearly show you the animals have different types of colors. Especially you talk about the parrots. The parrots have so beautiful feathers, colorful feathers. I think so far, I think parrots are the ones with really vibrant, bright colors. Maybe some of the frogs, certain animals I can think of. So by looking at this one, you won't be surprised that this will come out in your visual graphic text about the palm, and then the human palm, and then the animal palms, and then you put that together, to say that the International Animal Rights Day. And it's a very simple pictures, a simple words here to tell you that, look, can you please kindly show your kindness? The palm of the humans can show you is preventing the animals from being destroyed, discriminated, something like that, okay? But what I feel from this picture when I took down this picture here is that you realize the background is orange color and the hand is black, and then the palm is orange color. And actually, it cut away. You realize it cut away the entire palm with certain parts here. Then you cut away some more with the orange color and with a nerve inside here. To me, I will interpret it this way. The orange background might show that the very a gray part that not very nice or not very good, in my opinion. That's the color's texture. But you use it for the purpose to say that the palm of the human hand is in the dark side of it. But the dark sides always provide a small little love in between for the palm. And that's not all the humans in this world will kill animals for the sake of killing them. So this Buro, it's not mine. I like this one. The dog is looking at the weighing skills and the justice, like the justice of the law to see that is there any laws in the world to protect all animals and all creatures? Is there a law to say that certain animals is prohibited or things to be taken as a to be in the zoo or what?
Yes. There's a few one. There's a few
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah, so possible. Okay, let's do the first paragraph. I'm going to do the first paragraph. Animal rights, morals, and legal entitlements attributed to non-human animals, usually because of the complexities of their cognitive, emotional, and social lives, or their capacity to experience physical or emotional pains or pressure. Oh my God. Historically, different views of the scopes of animals' rights have reflected philosophical and legal developments, scientific conceptions of animals and human nature. Why? Because that is how we're going to have to bond together. Wow, look at the big panda bear on this fat boy here. Wow, no wonder the panda bear is so fat. Right, Wenjian, let's just laugh, just laugh. Just laugh. Sijing, don't control your laughter, just laugh. Just laugh. Okay, it's just something you stand up. Sorry, Dominic. Don't get angry, Uncle Raymond. And religious and ethical conceptions of the proper relationships between animals and human beings. All right, so you must have ethical religions. Just like the Hindus, they worship the cows, and the Malays, the Muslims, the Islamic people, they don't eat pork. Since the beginning of the modern animal rights movement, now, as is per now, which was initiated by the philosopher in the 1970s. So I think maybe another 10 years no, sorry, not another 50 years or 100 years, you never know. The animal rights has been a popular topic of discussion within the academic study of applied ethics. 道德观念，道德的或万书道德的那种品格的那种学习的态度 or the applications of the normative of ethical theories to practical problems. So is there a way that we are looking to prevent animals from being abused and to set the rights for animals to make sure that they have a room like what you say, worthy to stay in this planet Earth or not? Back to you, Raiden. The first paragraph, go.
The proper treatment of animals is a very old question in the West. Ancient Greek and Roman philosophers debated the place of animals in human morality. The Pythagoreans and Nepo
This is called Pythagoreans. You study the Pythagoras theory, right? Pythagoras theorem, Pythagoreans,
and the
Neoplatonists,
Neoplatonists urged respect for animals' interests primarily because they believe in the transmigration of souls between human and animal bodies. In his biology writings,
Aristotle,
repeatedly suggested that animals live for their own sake, but his claim in the politics that nature made all the animals for the sake of humans, unfortunately, this
destiny.
destined to become his most influential statement on the subject.
Oh my God, that means back in the 384, before Jesus Christ was born. That means it's more than 10 over 1,000 years or maybe 5,000 years. Aristotle already say that animals have the right to live on their own. People say you go and fly kite lah, these animals are supposed to be destined to be eaten, to be used as transport, to be used a lot of things. You tell me animals has a right for their own sake. You see, Aristotle said, look into this particular situation so well and so good. Oh my God, it's so fascinating that a great thinker like Aristotle and Socrates, they think ahead of more than a few thousand years until today. Back to you, Shi Qing.
Aristotle and later the Stoics believed the world was populated by an infinity of beings arranged
Hierarchically, hierarchically,
hierarch-
hierarchically, hierarchically.
hierarchically according to their complexity and perfection, from the barely living to the merely sentient, the rational and the worldly spiritual. In this great chain of being, as it came to be known, all forms of life were represented as existing for the sake of those forms higher in the chain. Among corporeal beings, humans, by dint of their rationality, occupied the highest position. The great chain of being became one of the most persistent and powerful, if utterly erroneous, ways of conceiving the universe, dominating scientific, philosophical, and religious thinking until the middle of the 19th century.
Yeah, philosophical thinkings, religion. So you realize that this topic is so huge, so important, so fascinating that even human beings take into considerations of how this not only the animals behave, the animals know how to think, the animal how to reflect reactions and all these things. So you realize that we have a lot of things, a lot of ways, a lot of manners, a lot of times that we can learn from these animals. The great change of being is that how the world evolved. Why there's some animal extinct and suddenly came back another new species? Is it due to religions, due to God that suddenly they come out a new species on earth for human to understand, to study, to research, to be eaten or to be taken note into this, how they behave that help to shape our society? You never know. Animals and the Lord dominate.
Animals and the law. In the 3rd or 4th century CE, the Roman jurist Hermogenes wrote, Hominum cos omne jus constitutum. All
Okay.
laws was as
Wait. Hominian castara omnius just costinium. It's Roman words, okay? Don't look at me like that. Okay. Do you know why Uncle Raymond's able to read some of the words? Because in the Bible for us Catholic, sometimes we sing the hymns, not in your PHS and Kochuan, they don't do that. I am not sure. I don't think so. For Catholic, we will read this, sing the hymns, and most of the time in Romans words here. All right, carry on.
in the third. All law was established for man's sake.
Yeah, what about animals' sake? Let's read on.
Repeating the phrase P.A.
Fitzgerald.
P.A.
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald 1966 treatise Salmon on jurisprudence declared the law is made for men and allows no fellowship or bonds of obligation between them and the lower animals. The most important consequence of this view is that animals have been long categorized as legal things, not as legal persons.
Oh,
And
yes, I agree. I agree with this. Wait, hold on. Yes, things are things, not person. So if someone say that to the person, 你连狗都不如, that means it's worse than nothing. Where else?
whereas legal persons have rights of their own, legal things do not. They exist in the law solely as the objects of rights of legal persons. Example, as things over which illegal persons may exercise property rights. This status,
Wait,
however,
you stop here. You say property rights. So are we encroaching and disturbing and interrupting and intervening the animal spheres like in the desert? And sorry, in the Sahara, okay, those places where you animal in Africa. So when we go and disturb their cave, their dens, or even their grassland, are we attacking their property rights? Or is this land belongs only to the humans and not to the animals? The food for thoughts. Let's go. This status.
this status, however, often affords animals in the indirect promotion of laws intended to preserve social morality or the rights of animal owners. such as criminal antiquity statues or silver statues that permit owners to obtain compensation for damages inflicted on the animals. Indeed, this sort of law presently defines the field of animal law, which is much broader than animal rights because it encompasses all law that addresses the interests of non-human animals, or more commonly the interests of the people who own them.
So how? So there is right or wrong, or is there a law for animals? It's very debatable. It's also like we are reading, like imagine this is your comprehension passage, or in the future you are in the A level writing this kind of thesis, or even in your university. The conclusion is that are you able to justify that we as a humans are able to kind of one step higher, like what Shi Jing was reading, hierarchically, that we are able above the animals and we are able to control and dominate them. Yes, we do. But one day what happened? Now we got AI. In fact, can AI dominate us? Or we are still on par or lower? So in the future, if some scientists were to have scientific knowledge or whatever it is, and inject kind of drugs or a pill into the animals and make the animals to able to talk in the human language, or a language that we can translate, or maybe with a machines that we can encode their barking means it's a language, or even a sound of a hissing sound of a snake that they are either please don't come near me or I will attack you, or what, or bee buzzing. There's so many ways to look in the futures of how animal communicate with us.
Okay, one. I
Yeah.
feel it's very hard for AI to overthrow humanity, as their greatest weaknesses is lack of electricity. Because if they ever try to overthrow humans, right, first thing humans will do is turn off the electricity.
Good idea, good suggestion, good point. I wouldn't say you're wrong. But what happens if they really don't need electricity for whatever reason? You never know, right? Okay. So let's go through this one here, ladies and gentlemen. We have here is the characters, which is used for your essay writing, your situation writings. Okay. This is where your C stand for what? Customers. Take note, you're going to have it in somewhere in September. Your exam will start in September, very real soon, end of September and beginning of first week October. Because the second week or the third week on the 17th of October, if I'm not mistaken, you guys will be going home soon. You guys will have 2.5 months of holidays, because the O level will start somewhere on the 17th, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. I record down in my notes here. Okay. 17, 20. No, I did not record down. Okay, so anyway, it's somewhere on the 13th weeks, October 13th that weeks, you will start O level already. So take note of this. I won't show you, this is the last lesson of this month. So I will show you the what they call the situation writing of this one. Unless next year then we talk about it. Then you have to use your feedspot as much as you can. And then there are 7 different styles. I know some of you told me that 1 and 2 will go be bye-bye obsoleted. And the tone itself, take note of the tone. And then how many paragraphs to write for SW, situation writing? Ideally, it's 5 paragraphs. Ideally, yeah. And then if you cannot, guys, I got students took this customer and print it for the use of situation writings. And please do not share with any of your friends or schoolmates. Don't, okay. All right, so, is it moving? Can't move. All right, so yeah. So of course, you use your this one here. I think it's overshot here. Yeah. So what is the craft? C stand for the customers and RAF stand for your role audience, and then formats and tone. Okay, let's go through this homework here. Practice. Ready? Wenqian, let's read.
An accident has occurred, and as a news reporter, you have been told by your editor to cover the story to be reported in the following day's newspaper. You arrived at the scene and interviewed the victims. The following are your notes. Taxi driver on the road carrying a passenger. Taxi driver saw young man climbing over the road divider ahead.
Oh my God.
Dashed across the road. Taxi driver swerved car to right. Rammed car into a road divider. Part of the iron barrier ripped off. Car windscreen smashed. Right side of car dented. Passenger. Thank goodness I had my seatbelt on. I was napping away at the back, and suddenly I felt a swift movement, and the next minute I felt the impact. Opened car door and went out to help taxi driver. Driver's seat hemmed in by road divider. Taxi driver climbed to back seat. Passenger and a pedestrian helped lift him out through window. Taxi driver. I've been driving a taxi for 20 years, and this is the first time that such a thing has happened. Accident caused a minor traffic jam. Ambulance arrived. Victim sent to hospital. Pedestrian who climbed over barrier nowhere to be found.
Oh my God, jaywalking some more and run away and then nowhere to be found. You mean got no camera to detect, meh? This is definitely not Singapore. Carry on.
Write a news report for the local newspaper. Use the above notes and add other useful information. Example, time and site of the accident, names and ages of the people involved, and extent of their injuries. You may include the quotations from the victims. You may begin the report as follows.
So this week, in fact, this month we share a few. Don't worry, I think next month I also share some of the situation writings report. Okay. So you see, this is something that you look at it. There are so many points for you, situation for you to write and see how it's going to write into a proper report. Ready? May I have Dominic? Are you there? No. Okay. Jensen. Oh, Jensen ready. Okay. Never mind. 事情. Ziqing, you read first.
I'm back.
Never mind, Ziqing. Okay. Dominic, you read a taxi.
A taxi driver and his passenger were slightly hurt when the taxi swerved and rammed into a road divider to avoid a pedestrian who was crossing the road.
Okay, something like that. So pre-activities, pre-reading activity. Study and write carefully the task. You are told to use the notes given there, including the direct quotation from the victim. So remember not to change the facts, okay? So in the exam, whatever given in the situation writing there, the bullet point, do not change it. What other permanent information can you include that you think is worthwhile to write down for your report? As you read the model reports, note the organizations of the paragraph. Ready? Let's go. Hello. Dominic. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, never mind, Ziqing.
A taxi driver and his
Wow.
passenger were slightly hurt when the taxi swerved and ran into the road divider to avoid a pedestrian who was crossing the road. The accident happened at 1:40 p.m. yesterday along T Rose Road, about 100 meters from the Kallang MRT station.
Confirm Singapore and yet got no camera to catch the jaywalker.
According to the taxi driver, Mr. Lim Kim Wang, 55 years old, he was driving when he saw a young man climb over the road divider about 100 meters ahead of him. Little did he expect the man to dash across the road. Desperately trying to avoid knocking the man down, he swerved the car to the right, ramming it into the road divider and causing part of the iron barrier to be ripped off. The impact of the collision also smashed the windscreen of the car and dented the right side of the taxi.
Oh my God, that is really serious. Thank God it's not very serious in terms of a death or bad injury. So you look at this headline, underline, and centralize. Remember in your exam, okay, you must underline your title, not more than 7 to 9 words. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take note, and then by Tan Su Mei. the reporter names. And then paragraph 1, you talk about the time the site accidents caused the accidents, damage of the car. Thank you. Back to you, Suji.
Mr. Abu Bakar, 28, who was the backseat passenger, had abrasions on his arms but was otherwise unhurt. Thank goodness I had my seatbelt on, he said. He was caught off guard when the taxi suddenly swerved to one side. I was napping away at the back, and suddenly I felt a swift movement, and the next minute I felt the impact, he added. When the taxi came to a halt, he managed to unfasten his seatbelt, open the car door, and immediately go out to help the taxi driver. Since the driver's door could not be opened, being hemmed in by the road divider, the taxi driver had to climb over to the front passenger seat from which Mr. Bakar and a pedestrian helped to lift him through the doorway. Mr. Lim suffered cuts and bruises to his forehead, arms, and legs caused by shards of glass from the smashed windscreen. I have been driving a taxi for 20 years, and this is the first time that such thing has happened, said the visibly shaken taxi driver.
Okay, so this is practically whatever just now Wen Jian read. Whatever the bulk of the whole entire informations, all the bullet here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The 11 bullets here. The bulk of it, I think out of 11 points, there are about 5 to 6 points here. 20 years, okay, such as thing happens, climb on the back seat, open, goodness, safety belt, all these things. It's all reflected on this paragraph here. Right. So I don't really like this idea to junk in everything. I rather to have this until here. Okay, then this one when the taxi came to court, that will be the next paragraph. And then maybe all the way down to Mr. Lim's. Okay. Suffer cuts and bruises. That will be the third paragraph. I feel it. Because he put it in, guys, don't do that. Please listen, listen. Don't do that. Because if all the points are put into one paragraph, when the marker like myself, I will be very confused. I do not know where to give your takes, give you the points, give you the relevance, you see. So I just, okay. So if you separate them and then let us read properly and good, then you will score higher points. Okay, in my opinion. But of course, I leave it to you. If you just want to do it this way and you think it's comfortable, go again. But chances is you may get lesser mark. Chances is as an examiner marking with one day, a few hundred script, our eyes will go very like amazed really. So not only amazed, concussions. So advisable is to break them into another 1 to 2 paragraph, maybe another 2 paragraph here. That will be easier so that the examiner can give you more marks. Last paragraph, Nathan.
The accident caused a minor traffic jam along the road. The ambulance arrived about 15 minutes later, and the two men were sent to the Singapore General Hospital, where they received outpatient treatment. The pedestrian who Mr. Lim was trying to avoid was nowhere to be found after the accident.
After a few days later, Mr. Lim spotted the jaywalker. He took the law on his own hand. He went forward and blasted his head 3 times. Finally, he died on the spot. The end. Wen Jian was like, "Oh, uncle, you siao, you violence, are you?" Hey, hello, excuse me, bro. Because of him, the passenger and Mr. Lim nearly died, no. So do you think the jaywalker should die? And joke aside, I know I'm talking nonsense. Joke aside, a lot of jaywalkers do that, end up, they end their life. Sorry, man, bro. Sad, Don't do that. You see that what happened to the jaywalker, you see? Result of the accident, what happened to the jaywalker? And then this one, you see paragraph 2. You see? Reactions of the taxi driver and his injuries and what he did to help, how the drivers felt its injury, of course painful with kind of accident, and what happened to the victims, result of the accidents, and what happened to the jaywalker, nowhere to be found. It's a matter we can find it. Okay, so guys, let's do this. Ready, go. Let me see how many are there. Oh my god, so many. Oh, 10 only. Okay, read the instruction now for goodness sake. Okay, let's do it. Okay, done. Give me your answer. Done already, yeah? Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, where's your answer? Okay, let's go to the answer. Jensen, are you ready? No. I can't paste my answer. Damn it, what happened? Aiyo, there's something wrong with my keyboard. Sorry, I can't. Dominic, can you copy this and paste it in the Zoom chat now for me? I can't move my mouse. Can you copy this answer and paste it? And then we go through the answer. I'm sickening. What's wrong with this stupid keyboard? See, I can't type. You see, I can't type. I can't even paste. Can you paste already? You paste already, Dominic? Okay, just remember the answer. Okay, A, B, B, A, B. Okay, take note. Mark your answer already. Okay, let's go. What's wrong? I don't know why suddenly you cannot use my keyboard. Okay, Jensen, can you do the first 5, please?
They are in love. They love each other.
Or you type out the answer, Dominic. Thanks. They are in love, they love each other. Number 2.
They speak to each other all the time.
Oh, okay. Number 3.
He and his wife are very arrogant. They love themselves.
Yeah. Possible,
One,
people like that. Number 4.
John baked himself a cake.
Number 5.
We don't need any help. We will do it ourselves.
Thank you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 文倩.
I understand my girlfriend very well, and I understand my girlfriend and she understands me. Equals my girlfriend and I understand each other very well.
Yes, 2%, not ourselves. We don't need any help. We do it ourselves. Yes, thank you. Make himself. Number 6, 7.
My sister gets herself in trouble all the time.
Oh, yo, what happened? Naughty girl. Number 8.
They are at home by themselves. No one else is there.
Oh, really? So what happened next? They're going to be home alone. Number 9.
Mary doesn't like Tom. Tom doesn't like Mary. Tom and
What are you
Mary.
doing, Aridan? What are you doing? Can you see properly? Sorry, because it's very irritating to show me. You're like, Number 9.
Tom and Mary don't like each other. Mary doesn't like.
Don't like each other. Okay, now.
Mary doesn't like herself. Tom doesn't like himself.
Oh my
Tom and
God.
Mary don't like
Themselves.
themselves.
变态. 变态. Do you know yesterday? Do you know that this guy took a gun in Thailand and killed 5 security officers in Thailand? And then in US, this guy also took a long rifle, went to a shopping mall and killed about 6, 7 people. And then he also shot himself. And the same one in the Thailand also. My goodness gracious me. Let's go, man. See how good you do this one. Oh, this one I don't know how. I don't know how to show you the answer. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, sorry. I want to make it so that you can see all the questions. 15, why like that? Okay lah. No choice. Must put like that. Okay. Can Let's go. The previous one, can you tell me how many you got from 1 to 10, right? Yeah, the previous one also must tell me the marks, Thanks. Okay, thank you. Dominic, you got 10 upon 10 for the previous homework. Previous exercise. Okay, thank you, Wen Qian. How about the previous one? You also got 10 upon 10. Well done. Raiden also, yes. Can I have, okay, Raiden done already. How about Jensen and Shi? Our lesson will be now every Tuesday, yeah? Oh yeah, but this Saturday, maybe I have one more lesson for you all. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, maybe this Saturday, I have a makeup lesson for the last Tuesday, may or may not. I'll let you know. Okay, Jensen, thank you, Jensen. How about Shi Jing? Shi Jing, 景小姐，你给 answer 了吗？还没有，全部 10 upon 10 了，wow. The first one pretty easy, and let's do the second one and see how it goes. Same thing, I don't know why I cannot cut and paste. I see I copy, you see, copy can. Paste. Hey, Ken, I can do it. All right, let's go. Well, now can type already. I still cannot type. Okay, let's go to the answer. Just now also Jensen, Wen Qian, Dominic, the first 5, please. The telemarketer.
The telemarketer sales pitch. Wait, sales.
Fish,
Sell,
correct.
wait, pitch. Sales pitch was too pushy, so I hung up the phone.
Okay.
The directors, the directions.
No, the direction.
The directions my friends gave us were straightforward.
Well, straightforward. Okay, next one, number 3.
The flight attendant caught a whiff of cigarette smoke, so she checked the washrooms to see if someone was smoking.
Yes, indeed, it was by the name of Dominic Chia.
Nick's interest in skateboarding began to wane as he got older and the activity became harder on his body.
Yeah, okay, began to wane as he got older and to become harder on. Wane means getting less interested, not interested anymore. Feel like, okay, I'm going to give up. Number 5, please.
The chef received many compliments from his guests about the delicious dinner he made.
Yes, thank you. Raiden, number 6, please.
The pizzeria tried to cut corners by using a cheaper cheese in their pizza. However, customers noticed and sales dropped as a result.
Deserve it. Want to cut corners, want to cut costs, want to give cheap stuff, no give quality food, then of course nobody want to come.
During the economic boom of the 1970s, many families had disposable income to spend.
That means a lot of money to spend. No more than enough.
Lenka's trip to the US happened to
Coincide.
coincide with an American holiday, so the airports were busy.
Okay. Number 9.
The Olympian was humble, wait,
Well, humbled, yeah.
humble in his interview. He said that he won because he was lucky.
This is over humble already. This one seems like very hypocrite. You should say the Olympian was humble in his interview, and he said that he won because by the stroke of luck that all the competitors are good. I was just lucky enough that I'm able to catch up with my stamina, something like that. Okay, number 10.
The menu was written in wild writing that was barely legible.
Okay, I cannot read and write. Okay, thank you. Jensen, 11, 15. 11.
11. I heard a commotion outside, so I went to the window. I saw 4 men in the street arguing.
Okay, number 12.
Jenny is a heavy smoker. After the 10-hour flight, she was really
Craving. Number
craving.
12, craving. Desperate. Number 13. Craving,
Yeah. The previous tenants were evicted for not paying rent on time. The landlord is now searching for new people to come in. I mean to move in.
evicted, run away. Not enough. Maybe he was like, he owed people a lot of money, so he evicted and can't even pay the rent. Number 14.
The Olympic Committee released a statement saying it does not condone the use of drugs to enhance athletic performance.
Of course, drugs is no good. You bring away the sportsmanship, you're lying, you're cheater. You're dishonest. Number 15.
Earth's resources are limited. Environmentalists fear the planet cannot sustain current rates of consumption much longer.
Okay, very good. Any more? Okay, so take note of this one here. I want to keep emphasizing this like a broken record, right? So when we know that we have one under the present, we got 4 different parts here. The first one is present simple, I do. Okay, that's simple. I do now simple. But when you see the word continuous, you must put the ing. When you see the perfect, I've done a lot of homework just now. I need a break. How about this one? I've been doing a lot of homework just now. I need a break. So which is which? I have done a lot of homework. I need a break. I've been doing a lot of homework. I need a break. So it's different now. This one is I've done already, completed. This one is I've been doing, and still may be doing, still might be continuing to do. But I think I need to break now. I cannot take it anymore. Okay. So past tense is past simple. I did. Okay, that one very straightforward. The past tense of do is did. The past continuous is I was doing my homework when Dominic came to my house to visit me. So I had done my homework. I decided to go to visit Jensen's. I had been doing this all my life. But now I decided to call it quits. I'm not going to take up this job anymore. Okay, so something like that. That's a past, so you're not going to continue these actions anymore. So the see realize that all of sub pair of 4. I call it PPF, which is called the past, present, and future tense, or you can call it the power path friends. So future tense is simple. I will. So you must have a will, or I shall, I can, I ought, I must, I may, yes. Okay, I will do this. I will be doing this later on. Please give me some time. Okay, I will do this homework later. I will be doing this homework later if I have time. I will have done this homework later on. if I can, no, I will have done this before I come to your house. Also I can see this is a bit weird. I will have done this piece of work if I'm given a chance. Okay. I will have been doing this all my life, even up till today, until the day maybe I die. So future tense. Okay, so now I want you to choose this 5 essay. Okay, it's a good things that I leave it to you guys. I leave it to you. I give you 1 minute to think of it. So we have a couple of times to end this month's July lessons. And I seriously hope that you guys can do this essay. No, not compulsory. Okay, guys, not compulsory. Just think about it. Okay, what are some ways young people can show care for the environment? Write about an event that was celebrated in your schools and what parts you play in it. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in a city, town, or village? Write about an occasions when you hurt someone through your carelessness. Number 5, describe an enjoyable party you attended with your families. Okay, 1 minute, think about it, or 2 minutes. Which question you do? I can't type. My mouse is not working. My keyboard is not working. So I seriously cannot type. I don't know what's wrong with it. Give me a minute, see whether I can stop sharing. See, I can type. Let's go back to the thing here. Let's share. Okay, let's see, I can type now. Oh, yes, I can type now. Thank goodness. Okay, let's go to the questions here. I get some water. I will come back to you. Okay, guys, so let's start with Jensen. Which question you would like to do, please? Okay, Sijing, which question you like to do? Wow,
3
you
and
like
4.
3 and 4. Or you want both? You want to do both? Or do
No.
one?
3.
Do both also can. You be my guest, man. No problem.
3.
3, yeah. So I will put here as 3. How about Jensen? So start thinking of 3. What you're going to give me an idea, okay? So are you going to talk about city, town, or village? Sijing, back to you. Wen-Qian, which question you like to do?
4.
Oh, really? 4. Oh, you do have these things happen to you before? Really? Oh, okay. So just give me an idea before we end the lesson now. So the faster you can, I will end the lesson earlier. Jensen, which question we like to do? Still thinking,
5.
5, okay.
I don't know.
You don't know? You always don't know? Oh, no, mud. Okay, so you don't know. Back to you. Dominic, which question you like to do?
1.
Wow, all different.
Wait, can put same?
Can be
Oh,
same.
bro.
Never mind. 1.
No, Jensen, you can choose like if let's say Shi choose 3, you also can do 3. So
Yeah, I put R4.
you want 4, Okay.
Or then never mind, give me 5. Then give me 5.
Okay. No, you no need to be worried. You can because different ma, 不用怕.
5.
Wait. Jensen first. Jensen, you this one right, Jensen?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Ray Sun. It's not Raiden, it's Ray Sun. Okay, Dominic. Which question?
5.
Are you gonna talk about that what is that fish that the day you caught? Is that a fish? Not a fish, right?
No, it's
crab what?
crustacean.
Crab fish,
But it's more related to spiders.
spider.
It's related to spider.
How come can be spider? It's a sea.
No, it's related to spider, not a spider.
Oh, okay. Raiden?
2S. Number
2.
2. Yeah.
Ishan? Ishan, where are you, Ishan? Ishan, answer me. Okay, let's do. Okay. How come no didn't copy me? Okay, come, let's give me some idea before we call it a day. Now you see, now cannot take away already. Hi. What's wrong with this stupid keyboard? Okay, let's do, come. Okay, Wenqian, what are you going to write about it?
So right,
Stop singing, please. Dominic, stop singing, please. Please mute your mic. Thank you. Yes, Wenqian.
so right, like I thought it was just like joking with my friend, but then like apparently she took it like by heart. So she felt a bit like sad, and then after that
Emo girl. Yeah, then?
and then after that and then like then after that and then after that she voiced it out to me. Then like I said sorry to her. Then like I made sure I was like more aware and like of what I said to like not hurt her feelings again.
Okay, are you referring to your friend Suchi?
No.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Suchi? Which one will you choose? Town, city, or what?
I thought the question was just listing advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah, correct. But which one will you choose? City, town,
Town or village?
Up to you. Which one? You choose one only.
Town.
Okay. Town is different from village, Okay, so what is the advantages of living in a town?
So living in a town is like different from a city because like the city is just a big major place where like there's a lot of cars and buildings and like
Right.
not a lot of like nature around. And then in the village it's just like less houses and like more farms and more greenery. So like I think a town would be like perfect because it's like there's still people but lesser than town, more at the village, and there will still be like a lot of nature around.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. You are the only first person to choose that. And what about the disadvantages? Well done, well done. Continue. I can't wait to see your essay.
Disadvantages of a town is like disadvantages of a
Accessibility of transportation, maybe.
yeah, so like there won't be like a lot of cars around. Like I don't think there won't be like many taxis. Like most places, you just have to walk there. Since
I agree.
living in a village is like a village is quite small, so like a village will be easier to walk to
No, you
and
don't talk
from.
about village time. You only talk about the advantages and disadvantages of the town only. You don't
Okay.
compare with others. So you must say the disadvantages of the town maybe that the accessibility is not as good because some of the town has restrictions. So you research. But if you want to change to village and city, okay, no problem. All right. So you take note. So you have to do research. You can Google and ask ChatGPT for help if you want, or AI. But please write on your own words. Thank you, Jensen. How about you?
Right about like I saw my brother picking up a pot that is
What pot?
broken,
What pot?
a flower pot.
Oh my
And then
God.
after that, I'll assume that he broke it.
Then.
And the flower pot is our neighbor one. So like I'm careless, and then I like very I
Very
judge
interesting
him,
storyline.
so
Very interesting.
I judge him, so I scold him. And then but actually he was helping the neighbor to clear out the mess.
Oh my God, naughty brother, you. Well, good storyline. You can say maybe a cat just walked past and hit the flower pot. And then, in order to save your brother, both of you decide to bring the cat to the 30th floor and throw it down. The end. Oh my God. No. Wen Qian again. Uncle, you siao ah? Okay, Dominic, what do you think? Your questions. Describe enjoyable party you attended.
My last year Christmas party at my aunt's house in Malaysia.
Wow. So what do you have there?
Huh?
Were you in the Santa Claus?
I was a Santa Claus.
Oh, really? Can tell. Right, Sijing, right? Sijing, laugh.
I think I even have a video. I think I can send you.
Wow, Sijing, laugh. The fat Santa Claus, he can be a Santa Claus. He also can be the Cai Shen Ye. Okay, come, carry on.
I also got to do that.
Yeah, okay, carry on. Quick, continue your story.
Basically, we were playing. I was acting as Santa Claus, and I just give out a lot of sweets to my cousins, which made them very happy, which also makes me happy. And afterwards, we got to play fireworks.
Allowed to play firework, man?
Malaysia.
Are you sure? Jensen also agree. Allowed
Malaysia.
Malaysia?
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, Malaysia can play firework, man?
Can.
Oh, okay.
It's my favorite thing to do whenever I go.
Oh, okay, fine. So what else?
I got to buy bubble gum.
What else do you do? Celebrating and then your family?
We had a feast.
You have a feast. Wow. So okay. So give me
musical chairs and stuff. We also had games.
Play games. Give
Yeah.
me your feast spot to describe how good you enjoy, all right? Your party.
Whale of a time.
Okay, well done. Number Drayden.
It's about my VIA in school and how I help the elderly.
Well, that was a recent one, right?
Yeah, that was a recent one.
But it's not a long one, but because halfway through you have to rush back to see your grandma, right?
Yeah,
That was
but
last Monday.
yeah,
Even it's quite a short one, 1 hour plus.
1-2 hours around there.
Okay, okay. How was the whole thing ended 5:30? You
I
don't know.
think yeah, ended at 5:30,
Well, what time you left the place?
4:30.
Oh, okay, not so bad lah. What time it started?
I think about 2.
Wow, wow. So what do you all do with this elderly in your school?
We just talked with them and did like some artworks with them, and also like
Works with them.
we also played board games with them and card games just to have
Oh.
have bonding with them lah.
Bonding with them, card games. Do
Yeah.
you play and sing to them?
No, we did dancing though.
Huh?
We did dancing.
What dancing?
Dancing, yeah.
You dance also?
No, only some people dance.
Okay. Do you sing any song to them?
No.
Do you what else? Do you what do you do? Do you give them some food to eat?
Yeah. We gave them during tea break. We gave them some food
Also, how
that
many
that was already
estimate?
prepared.
So
I
how many
think
of
about
them?
10 plus.
10 over old folks people.
Yeah, I think 10 or 15.
Okay. So why do you think it's a valuable good things to do that?
Because I actually enjoyed myself, and I think it's good for the younger and older generation to bond. And that's all.
Okay. And what?
And that's all.